Hello, how are you doing, my kings and queens? Today, I'm your host. I'm going to focus on this angle instead of looking here. I'm going to look here. But seriously, what I would like to say is I know I keep going on, and I preach a lot about you going to the ladies. After she danced with you, then she randomly stop dancing with you. What do you do? And I was saying to ask her if she could continue to keep on dancing. I kind of still stand to that, but that's if you're a ladies' man. That's if you go with women. But if you're in the middle, if you are not a ladies' man, but not a nice guy, but you're in the middle, you have to be careful too, especially if you're a big black man. It could be doesn't have to be white ladies or Hispanic ladies. It could be black ladies too. You want to be careful too, because even if you ask, even if you say it in a nice way, and your intentions mean well, if I say, "What happened to my dance?" She'll look at you as maybe needy, desperate, or homeless. If I say, "What do you mean? What happened to my dance?" I just dance in front of you or on you for 3 minutes. Don't be greedy. Don't be cheap now. Uh, but see, and I know it could be unfair. The a ladies' male, alpha male, could say, "Dance with me for a couple of minutes." She said, "Okay, Daddy. Okay, Romeo." And that's why a lot of nice guys or dudes who's never as strong with women as the alpha males are checking out and saying, "Forget this." And then the ladies say, they may say, "Don't hate the player, hate the game." So that's why you got to play the game. You can still win the game and have fun. That's what I'm saying. To just be smart and be careful with it. So you want to be careful not to actually, one time I could get you in trouble because she could let her friends know, and then friends confront you, and they go to the security guard, then they kick you out the club over you asking the lady. Don't care how nice you asked them. I don't want you to suffer the consequences. I know it may seem frustrating and annoying and unfair, so that's why you have to choose your battles and be careful. If she dances on you, great. Um, Once again, if you're strong with women, you could ask. But if you are kind of in the middle, be careful. You understand? It's your discretion, it's your protocol, it's your prerogative. In other words, read the room. Now, if you dance with a lady, she starts dancing with you, and she looks at you, um, you could you could say something along the lines as, "Where did you learn to dance like that?" Or you could say, "Hold on, stop the press. I don't just like to dance with ladies and not know who I'm talking to. Well, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is such and such. What is your name?" You could have a conversation. It doesn't have to be asking for another dance. Look at it this way. It's similar to a lady giving you a hug, but then you ask for another hug. The chances of her giving you a second hug is slim to none. But if you're an alpha male, she might give you that second hug. But and you could be upset, frustrated with it, and not get the results or not get the woman, or you could have fun and say it is what it is. I'm not a ladies' man. I'm not a nice guy. I'm me. And I'm going to continue being me. I'm going to have fun with the woman one way or another. That's how you could look at it. So it's a choice. I get you. If you say that, that's why guys are checking out because you women, y'all too tough, y'all too difficult, y'all play too many games. And she's gonna say, "Stop whining," even though you're not crying. But she said, "Whine to your mama, whine to your papa." You understand? Even though I get it, even though you're saying the truth, just as you would do baby steps, you gotta do lady steps. What I mean by lady steps, take it slow, one lady step at a time. But once again, um, you could talk to ladies, you could approach them to get better with the women. Just be careful about asking them to do certain things because I don't want you to say, "Oh, he did the R word to me." You say, "What are you talking about?" I just asked if we could dance a little bit longer. Once again, just be cautious. I don't want, and it could be your day, it could be your B day. They don't care. I don't want you to get in trouble on your B day. You understand? I don't want your B day to turn into jail time or timeout or you being lectured by the ladies or you being lectured by the security guard or the cops. You don't need that in your life. You're not about that life.
Therefore, look at it as I know it could be frustrating and annoying that you have all these ideas and plans to talk to ladies.
When you talk to them, your mind go blank. You don't know what to say, and um, what you're thinking comes out differently. What you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're saying is two different things. Uh, Look at it as it's just a little surprise. Look at it as you have a mysterious side where you're not a ladies' man or a beta man, but you're in the middle. You can say, I'm mysterious. I'm just me. I'm just good looking old me. You understand? So look at it. Even if the ladies dance with you, dance you randomly, stop dancing on you. Look at it. Even if she did it for 3 minutes, but not the whole song, it's better than nothing. Even though you don't get the ladies all the time, but 50-50, it's better than nothing. You had a advantage over the beta dudes, the nice guys, the friend zones. You understand? So sometimes, some nights you might be a ladies' man and get 2 or 3 ladies. Other nights it might be rough. It is what it is. Just have fun with it. You understand? Please don't be bitter, upset, hold grudge, and say this is not right, this is not fair. Then I don't want you to be miserable or depressed or discouraged. You got it. Therefore, um, the club night is what you make of it. You being yourself is what you make of it. You being in the middle is what you make of it. You being mysterious is what you make of it. What you take from it too.
Therefore, you know what? You could be a ladies' man by taking
Rejection the best. Uh, Meaning, if you take the rejections from the lady when you ask her to do something, or if you ask for a number, if you ask for a phone number and she says no, if you take it like a champ, as a trooper, as a man, that could really help you to be more attractive, where you don't cry, where you keep your head up, and that will lead to the acceptance, and that will lead to her eventually saying, "Okay, whether it's the same lady or different ladies." You understand? So how you take the rejection, that can help improve your lady man status and even your manhood. But it doesn't have to be all about the rejection. And I'm not just saying to get rejected 100% of the time, but maybe get used to it 50% of the time. And I know that still is a lot, but if you could take it well for the most time and look at it as uh, professional instead of personal, that help you to want to get better. You'll find different ways of how to approach the ladies differently. And another thing too is when you go to a club, you don't automatically dance for the ladies. You can dance by yourself for a couple minutes, half hour, and when you get loose, when you get comfortable, then you can ask the ladies to dance with you. But even if she doesn't dance with you or dance on you, and she dance with the other dudes and dance on them, you can still have the time of your life too. So it's what you make of it, what you take from your experience. This is a soul searching journey. See, being you being accepted and rejected is part of your soul searching journey because you put it all together. If you take it, the rejection well and accepts and the acceptance better. You put in all the pieces of the puzzle. You just expect the lady to accept you and not reject you. Looking at half of the puzzle or half the picture. You're missing half of it. Another thing too is if the lady randomly stopped dancing with you, that's not really what you did. It's maybe she's tired, maybe she needs a break, maybe she want to dance with her friends. So her friends will say, "Why you dance with that dude, but you didn't dance with me?" It's supposed to be ladies' night out. See, women have a lot of it could be a lot of reasons not having anything to do with you. So don't take it personal. Don't take it seriously. Don't take it emotional as if you did something. Now, if she stopped dancing with you, um, once again, you could say, "How you doing? I know you tired of dancing. Let's talk a little bit." I know you still be careful with that, but that's better than asking for another dance or saying that the song is not over, even though you might say it in a friendly way or anything. But you want to make sure that the lady's comfortable. But give her a minute to get her breath though. After she gets a minute and getting her breath
for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Then you can say, "How you doing? Where did you learn to dance like that?" You gotta have some moves. You have energy. You're the energizer bunny, or you're the dancing energizer bunny that keeps on going and going and going. And if she does stop dancing with you, you could dance by yourself, do the two step. You could do the bounce. You could do the arm shake, the crip walk. You could do the spin. You could do the driving hand movement. You could do the roof. The roof is on fire dance with yourself, or find a lady who's dancing by herself to redeem yourself. But you could redeem yourself by dancing by yourself. But keep on dancing, especially if it's your favorite song too. And another thing too is if she dances with another dude first, and then you ask if you could, especially if she's dancing on a dude first, and then you ask if you could dance, if she could dance on you, and she says no, they'll say, "Oh, this is not fair. How come you could dance with that dude? How come you could dance with that dude, but you can't dance with me? That's not right. That's not fair." Um, because then you coming from a place of tit for tat. You understand? If she dances with another dude, that has nothing to do with you. You just leave her be. That's her choice. That's her prerogative. That's her decision. You gotta respect a woman's decision, no matter how unfair it might seem. Remember, I always tell you, I'd rather you talk to 100 women, and most of them say no, than you play it safe and let the ladies just dance on you, because you don't know when she's in the mood to dance on you. But see, you could talk you could go and talk to the ladies. That's you taking the initiative. That's you being a leader. When you wait for the ladies to dance on you, that's you being a follower, or a people pleaser, or you looking for attention or seeking attention, or you being lonely. Therefore, overall, to be better with women, please work on your social skills. I know it might take time. I know it might be work, but it'll take you further than you expecting a lady to dance on you. You'll get more out of it when you know how to talk to ladies and you don't run out of things to say, and you make her laugh and make her smile. But it doesn't. You even have to make her laugh or smile, but just know how to carry the communication conversation for 5 or 10 minutes. That's a lot better than a lady dancing on you for 5 minutes. In other words, that's nice if a lady dance on you, but that's the sprinkles. That's the cherry on top. The cake, the pound cake, the cupcake is you talking to the ladies. It's you handling her saying no occasionally to you, or or facing fear of rejection. That's the meat and potatoes. That's the main course meal. Once again, you even if you're good looking, you can say I'm handsome, but I could take rejection more handsomely. Even though I'm a good looking dude, I could take rejection handsomely, and I could take acceptance more handsomely. She said, "Okay, Daddy, okay, Romeo. Let's see what you got." Like I said, me being good looking means that I could take rejection handsomely and acceptance more handsomely. Or you could say I take rejection as a handsome man, and I take rejection acceptance as a pretty boy. Meaning I could take rejection good, I take acceptance better. So I take rejection as a pro, I take acceptance as an expert, which means you're not new to this, but you're true to both acceptance and rejection. And it will show. You know what to do when the occasion gets awkward. If she rejects you, you know what to do. You either say a funny one liner and keep it moving, or you just keep it moving and go to the next lady. So that's why improvisation is important um, when talking to ladies, when dancing with them. If she says no, or she stops dancing with you after you got used to her dancing on you, improvise. Um, Either dance with yourself or dance with another lady. If you thought that she was going to accept you but she rejected you, improvise. Go to another lady or do something that you want to do. See, that's the choices that you have as men. Don't waste your options. Don't waste your menu. Use your whole menu.
don't just focus on one part of the menu by going to the same girl or dwell on the rejection. But they use 1% of the menu. Use 99 to 100% of the menu by doing other activities, whether in a club or at a party. Talk to people, mix, mingle, eat, have a ham and cheese sandwich. You say, I'm so good looking that my rejection skills are good looking. Or you say, I'm so good looking that my rejection skills are a model. And my acceptance skills is GQ. So you can talk a little greasy. You say, I'm so good looking that my rejection skills is Denzel Washington and my acceptance skills is Idris Alba. Be proud of yourself if you do talk to ladies, a lot of ladies, or ladies you want, and most of them say no. But be proud of yourself because oh, you wouldn't have did this a day before or a week before. So that's growth. That's courage. That's fearlessness. You can say I may not get all the ladies, but that's not gonna stop me from talking to all of them too. See, that's confidence. That's courage. That's being a man. I say I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna show the ladies the best version of myself. I'm gonna be myself even though I'm not perfect. I'm gonna be myself instead of beat myself. That's a choice. So you're gonna beat yourself if she says no. Continue to be yourself even if she says no. Keep on saying the show must go on, the party must go on, my b-day must go on, my birthday must go on, my life must go on. It's not the end of the world. It's not World War II or World War III. She says no. Leave me alone. That's where you be more witty. That's where you be more confident. That's where you be more outgoing. And say that you got this, whether she says yay or nay, whether she accept you or reject you, you still got this. You still are good looking. You still are attractive. You still are alpha male. You still are a ladies man. Even if you have some good days and some rough nights. You got it? Thanks for listening. Please have a blessed day. See you later. Stay blessed. God bless. I will talk to you later. God bless my kings and queens. I'm your host as always. Talk to you later. God bless.